Hello, welcome to Life Watch. Today I want to discuss the future of investing. We just had a recent fiasco happen with GameStop stock and AMC stock. Mainly GameStop, where they seen up to I think 800% increase in price. I'm not sure the exact percentage on it. I know it got up to around $400 at its peak, and when it started, it was around 20 bucks. So we had I guess, close to a 20x uh, increase there, and this was due to we have a Reddit as Wall Street Bets, and a bunch of single investors decided to get together, and they knew that these big hedge funds were shorting the stock, so they got to put their money together, and everybody went and bought some, therefore driving the price up and causing these hedge funds to have to sell since they were shorting the stock because they seen GameStop being a business that's pretty much going away, which I have to agree with. It is a definitely a decline, kind of like Blockbuster was a couple decades ago. Well, since it's declining, they shorted it, and whenever all these single investors went up there, they pumped up the price and caused all these guys on the shorts to have to call it and buy back the shares at an increased rate, which lost millions, billions of dollars. I think it was like $90 billion was that some of these hedge funds had lost. All right, so since they lost so much money there, all that money got transferred down to the people who originally started that. So whenever they get the sale, they get the sale for 10 to 20x their profits, which was a huge gain for the individual investor. However, there's probably going to be some drawbacks to this. We know we had Robinhood, who temporarily suspended the buying of several stocks because of this, which ended up causing the price to sort of go on a decline at that time. If they would have kept people would have kept buying into it, it could have actually reached up to $1,000 possibly if there was enough people backing it, and they just kept pushing the price up. All right, so talk about the future of investing. There's probably going to be a few more attempts like this. We've already had a couple things happen. Of course, they tried it with AMC. There recently was an XRP, which is a cryptocurrency. If you don't know XRP right now, it is possibly could be the future of all crypto, but it has a lawsuit right now with the SEC where they're trying to say it's a security or it's not a security. So we're kind of waiting for that to kind of come to a conclusion, whichever way it is. Still feel like XRP is going to have a high end potential, especially if they win this lawsuit coming up. But there was a group, a Reddit group that got together, and they decided, hey, we are going to pump this past Monday. We're going to pump the price up. But they wanted to. The original idea was to buy and hold. They were just trying to bump up the price of XRP. So I have was currently invested in that at the time, and I think it started out before any of this was about 24, 25 cents, and then this people started talking about doing this. Well, since you can buy it 24 hours a day, people thought they would get ahead of the curve, so they went ahead. As soon as this came out that they were going to pump it, people started buying it, and the price just started rising gradually up until Monday, where it peaked at about 75 cents. All right, then you have a lot of people who did the same thing with GameStop. They went ahead and kind of pumped and dumped sort of scenario where they went ahead and sold out the shares to keep the profits, which some of them could have possibly 3x their profits, which is a really good return on your money in such a short time. However, I don't think that's the end of XRP. I think it could really, I think it really is going to be cryptos are going to be the future of investing. So with that said, basically this video was where we're going to start putting our money. What is the next wave of investing? And I really think that is in cryptos. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and XRP. There's countless coins right now. I mean, we got one called Polkadot even, and it actually performed really well a couple weeks ago. So how do you invest in cryptos? Well, Coinbase is the US-backed exchange that seems to work pretty well and be fairly safe. But there's several other different exchanges that you can buy coins on. Not all coins are on all exchanges. You can get every coin on Coinbase, unfortunately. They have actually suspended the buying of XRP until the end of the lawsuit. because SEC threatened to sue Coinbase as well for allowing the coin to be sold on their platform. So what you have to do is you have to really research a coin before you put any money into it. Bitcoin on dips is probably a safe investment at this point in time. It is kind of universally being accepted as, it's going to be here unless there's some new laws or something to go into effect. It's probably pretty safe to be able to buy on the dips on Bitcoin, and then you could sell on the peaks for if you're trying to do some sort of swing trading or something like that. Ethereum a year ago was $88 a coin, and I think it was around $1,500 last time I looked at it. I know it was $1,400 something at least. It may have actually crossed over to $1,500 today. That is a huge, huge return on your money. So just keep that in mind, that maybe it's time to just tip your toes into investing this year into the crypto space. Do your research on the coins. Find out, some of them have different fees. Ethereum and Bitcoin have pretty big fees when you go to buy or sell them. So just keep that in mind before you go to invest. I personally am back in XRP. I think that is going to be the future, because it will actually allow the different coins to exchange between them, especially between countries. So somebody in the US wants to sell Bitcoin, somebody in Europe wants to buy it, who actually could be able to exchange it through XRP's platform, and it would be low cost. XRP has some of the lower cost exchanges right now on buying and selling their coin. So that helps a lot, considering the other ones, a lot of the other ones have much higher cost compared to XRP. It was the third biggest crypto in the space until this lawsuit hit. I think it's still close to third, if it's not still there, behind Ethereum and Bitcoin, of course. Just do your research. Make sure what you're buying into is not a hoax or a meme, such as the Dogma coin or whatever it was they had, where they kind of created it as kind of a goof, and then people started backing it, and some people made 800% profit on that by doing the pump and dump kind of thing. And then I have a friend at work who actually lost money trying to do that. He put several $100s in there, and then he brought it in at the wrong time and sold it at the wrong time. He ended up losing I think 25% of his money, something like that. So you have to be safe and be smart about your investments. And as always, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research before you put your money anywhere. But I truly do believe the future of being able to get good returns on investment is going to be in crypto. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe.